I just got here, busy day. Have I missed your reaction to Trump NFTs? No, I haven't started that yet. Oh, this was a fire take from Andrew Tate, by the way. Reading books is for losers who are afraid to learn from life. So they try and learn from the life of others have lived. But you never really learn unless you lived it. You must feel it to believe it. Books are a total waste of time. Education is for cowards. I love this take. This is the pinnacle dumb guy take. This is the peak. At Dumb Guy Mountain, you climb the K2 Mount Everest of Dumb Guy Mountain. This is the take at the top. My man said the one thing that completely makes human existence different from every other living, breathing organism on this planet, and perhaps, as far as we know, the universe, is actually bad. This is it. Education and like being able to compound on previously attained knowledge by reading and writing is quite literally the reason why we are different than every other living, breathing organism on this planet, okay? That's unironically the point, okay? That is the one singular point. And I love that he just straight up was like, no, fuck that, dude. Like he's literally stating he knows his audience so well. He knows his audience so well. He's like, I don't need to learn anything about the energy grid. I don't need engineers. I don't need doctors. If I get injured, I will heal myself. Which is, of course, hilarious because, like, he also has a Hustlers University, and I believe he also has a book that he tried to sell, too. I mean, he's looking pretty good here. Oh, I was going to say, he also is still talking about me, apparently. I saw another Andrew Tate video recently, which I think is pretty funny. Wait, what the Bro, that's him. You can't tell me that's not him. I will never believe you. I will never believe you. This motherfucker comes to me and shows me side by side like his ID and Andrew Tate's ID, and he says, I'm not actually him. I'd be like, nope, you are him. Come on, Andrew. That's pretty funny. We know that's you, bro. You were mentioned in Solid Reply. Turns out Andrew Tate is really, really thin-skinned reading books. This is why you got cooked when you said you knew the earth was round from personal experience, you actual potato man. Cobra Tate blocked you. Ooh. Guys, don't remind Andrew Tate of his massive L, okay? No matter what you do, don't remind the top G the top G of his debate loss, because he apparently is still talking about it. That's right. Not only that, but he quite literally claimed in a recent video. I saw it on TikTok. I don't know if that let me see if I can find it. Hold on. One of these like loser accounts was like still popping off, but he claims that I am afraid of debating him and I'm running away from him. I wonder if I can find it. Is this the one? Oh, this,
Hassan.
Yeah.
He's some guy who lives in California. He has this the other one's Hassan. He's some guy who lives in California. He has this obsession with female drivers and how they're so good at driving. Weird. Wears dresses, drinks loads of Mountain Dew. The girls he was dating, they were telling me he drinks Mountain Dew all the time. He's very unhealthy. And me and him have had our
girls he's dating were telling me, girls who was dating, they were telling me he drinks Mountain Dew all the time.
Mountain Dew all the time. He's very unhealthy. And me and him have had our conversations, and he's scared to debate. We debated once, and he lost, and he's scared to debate with me. So our conversation is basically over. So look, I'll beat the shag, but he's scared. So I win by default. It's kind of cool to win by default.
Bro, this man is out of his mind, dude. He knows my favorite beverages. Like, I don't even know what his favorite beverages are. You know what I mean?
Kind of like
That's
you turn
crazy.
up, flip a coin, and halfway up in the air, they're like, but these people are cowards. The other one's Hassan.
I love this, bro. Hey, listen. If I play music, if I play the cool guy music, I automatically win, you know? Oh, he said he wants to fight me? Well, the difference between me and Andrew Tate is that, like, I am familiar with reality. Okay? Where, like, I will admit Andrew Tate could probably beat my ass. You know what I mean? He could. He is a professional fighter. He fought professionally. I know he could probably beat my ass in the ring. Okay? Of course, intellectually, I have already smoked him, and he is reeling from that. still, it turns out. But
It would have to be someone I actually genuinely dislike. So Hasanabi, who's a little coward. He's some guy in America. He's really strange. He's obsessed with girls driving better than him. He has long hair, wears dresses, total weirdo. I'll smash him to bits.
I think he would. He would be able to fight me and beat me. I think it's very understandable. Like I find that very strange that he says this. Like, I don't even think that's cowardly. Like, I personally recognize that. Why does he think Hasanabi cares about driving? He just like he's trying to create a coherent narrative, which is pretty funny. So
It would have to be someone I actually genuinely dislike. So Hasanabi, who's
no, he's not shorter than Mitch Beer. He's like around 6'3". You train for 18 months, you would wreck him. You have a ton of weight on him. Dude, you guys are so dumb. This motherfucker has trained his like whole life. He fought professionally. You're silly. You have no understanding of how this stuff works if you're being for real here. Honestly, it seems like it just seems like you haven't played any sort of like professional sports or organized sports in any meaningful way, because not only fighting but every other organized sport in that regard is going to be the same. Hey, mom. More of a coward for mentioning you, someone who doesn't even do professional fighting. Yeah, I mean, he knows that. I think he should stay in his own lane and fight someone else who has a fighting background. Yes, mom, thank you. I mean, he is an eloquent speaker. Why don't he debate you in a round two instead of threatening to fight you? I don't know. I don't know where he's coming from, but he apparently regularly brings up that he lies about me all the time. He says I like deny the Armenian genocide or something, which I never have. That's not something I've ever done. But
you know what's cool about that guy who got mad at you about the women driving thing? Him and his uncle deny the Armenian genocide.
Says that all the time. I think it's just like he is just a little scared of meeting me in the intellectual arena, I guess, which is very cringe to say. It's like debate me, debate me, debate me, debate me. Like I'm not saying that, but it does feel weird watching this grown ass man lick his wounds on every podcast, claiming that I've intellectually bested him. Like he's trying to go on every bro NFT podcast to be like, this guy Hassan, he's so scared, he's bisexual. Like, I'm not. I think that's a little bit wishful thinking. Like, let's keep it real. Andrew Tate and my stans have the exact same energy about my sexuality. You know what I mean? It's like just 90% wishful thinking, 10% me saying dudes are hot. Like, you can't even shit on Andrew Tate for that. Most of you have literally said the exact same thing. You're like, oh man, no, I want to live in a world where he is. The people who bring up his record and says Andrew Tate rate is 4-time kickboxing world champ, 3 losses, 79 wins. Exactly. Like he's going to be a better fighter than someone who has never fought. My only fighting experience is like outside of the ring. If you're not bi, then explain this. What? This is just factually accurate. Last season of Last season of the White Lotus, the girls were hotter. This season, they made the dudes hotter for sure. Like, that's true. I like, that is literally just the truth. I don't understand why you're saying that that's like me being bisexual. Is that what it is? Shia or Sydney Sweeney? Don't make me choose. I can't choose. But saying it's cowardly of him to invite you to a fight because he's a pro is like saying it's cowardly of you to fight, wanting to debate him because he's really stupid. I don't think Andrew Tate admits he's really stupid, whereas I do admit that he could beat me in a physical fight. I think you're having a hard time comprehending that. That's the point. He's the one going around saying he defeated me in the marketplace of ideas or whatever, like a goober, when he like cried and got a 17-year-old to kick me off the call because he got so flustered he had to take his headset off. I truly would like to know more.
85% kick. 85%. No one thinks you're funny or interesting or witty. Your little comebacks, no one's interested in them. You haven't won anything.
It's okay. It's okay, Andrew. If you want, we can have a conversation again. We can have a conversation again in the future if you'd like. If you're brave enough, I guess. Like, I've never once said I could beat Andrew Tate's ass. As a matter of fact, I routinely admit I'm a very confident person. I know where my skill. I'm an adult. I'm not a child. I know what my skills are. I know where I thrive and I know where I don't thrive. That's like being an adult. How many years into you're too old to stream, you think? Probably another 10 I could go for easy. Then here's my message to the Tate fans, to the Tater Tots. Okay, to the Tater Thoughts. I would love to have another conversation one-on-one with Andrew Tate. If he's a top G, he won't back away from this. And to his credit, he did in DMs in the other chat that I was in with him say that he was down to do it again. So That's my message to the Tater Thoughts. Okay? If your top G lad is not afraid of little old me, then he'll come. He'll come correct. Well, guy boys out. Pretty openly have mentioned they fought in a small-time dog shit league. If you see videos of him fighting, he's not impressive at all. Dude, I'm sorry. You're crazy. I'm not even an amateur. You are wrong. You are wrong. It's the same for most sports. If you're literally like, if you play against someone who's like even an NCAA player in basketball, NCAA Division III basketball player, will be able to cook most people that have never played organized basketball. That's it. Most sports are the same. If you've trained for something for a very long time, regardless of like how you compete against other super well-trained individuals or trained individuals in general, they're going to be good.